Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Tiki here. Before we get into the match today, I just wanted to say welcome to my channel for all of you guys that came from Mosh Pit or from Mosh Pit Beta who saw my upload against Mephistopheles. Really appreciate you guys coming on board, and I really hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Yo, what is up, guys? It's Tiki here. Welcome to another video of mine. This one was a quick UU match. I just pulled it off on my hard drive. I'm trying to get some really nice matches for you guys in, all the tiers that I can possibly find, RU, OU. But anyway, for now, this is a quick UU match. He's going to lead out with his Empoleon. I'm going to lead out with my Donphan. I don't know what he's going to go for, most likely the Stealth Rock just because he wants to get him up. And I know at this point I can take him out with an Earthquake, barring any Focus Sashes, just because I am an offensive nature with a defensive build. And it's really nice for me, I do manage to take him out really early, which is great, because, I don't know what kind of set this is. Most likely not choice if he has the Stealth Rocks, but you never know. Probably an agility set, but whatever. Going to be able to take that thing out super fast. He's going to bring in his Deoxys now. Now, I know some shenanigans are going to go on, so I decide if I'm going to be tricked, I need to lock myself into something beneficial. And looking at his team, I think getting rid of rocks rather than setting up my own would be more beneficial to me, even though he does have a Crobat. Just kind of figured that wouldn't give me too much trouble, seeing as I do have Umbreon around, and the only thing that can scare me there is going to be a U-turn. So, going to lock myself into Rapid Spin, spin away those rocks, which is great. I highly doubt he carries rocks on his Deoxys. 2 Stealth Rockers is kind of rare. Not uncommon, but kind of rare, I guess. So I'm going to switch into Umbreon, knowing I can live any hit he wants to go for. Most likely going to be a super effective move against my Donphan, so I don't have to fear anything on Umbreon. It is going to be the Energy Ball, going to be able to take that, seeing as I have a massive HP stat. Well, that's pretty decent. So I'm going to force the switch now into Chansey, as I double switch out into my Arcanine, knowing that thing's going to want to come in and play Store Wars. And I do have the super effective close combat. I'm going to go for it. I have no reason not to. I don't need to overpredict, and as far as I'm aware, he doesn't have any ghost types on his team, so I know I'm going to be able to hit absolutely everything. This is my Choice Banded Arcanine. I'm not too sure if this is my Jolly or my Adamant set, but I was kind of hoping I'd take it out, but thanks to a Violet, I'm definitely not going to be able to, and he's going to be able to cripple my Arcanine really quickly. So that's really early on in the match, and this thing is almost useless now. I do still have the banded priority, so I'm definitely going to want to save Arcanine for later. And I'm going to go for the close combat, just hoping I can take this thing out, hoping he's going to go for the Seismic Toss, but nope, no dice. He's going to go into his Crobat to quad resist that, I believe. But I know I need to get out of here now, because there's really nothing I can do to this Crobat. I'm locked into close combat, which is what I believe to be quad resisted, and he's going to be able to take me out in a few hits. So I'm going to go into Umbreon, knowing I can take whatever he wants to go for since I'm defensive, and these things aren't normally physically based, unless it's like a nasty block set, but I doubt that. So I do take that hit very nicely, being max defense, and I know he's probably going to want to switch here. He goes for the U-turn just for some super effective damage. It doesn't do all that much, which is nice. If I was a special defense build, I wouldn't have taken that as nicely, but thankfully for me, I'm not all that predictable. So I'm going to set the Wish right here as he switches out into his Escavalier, not Sheldon, and I know he's going to be able to resist most of my moves, so I'm going to want to switch out here. He pursues me on the switch out, which is kind of nice. I do resist it, and I am max defense, like I said, so I don't have to worry about taking much damage from that. But I'm going to go out into Arcanine. 2 reasons. A, if he wants to go for the attacking move, I'm probably going to be able to take it after the Intimidate, and I would have passed the Wish Shot to Arcanine anyway, so that's kind of nice. So I believe I'm going to lock myself into Flare Blitz here, just because I know he's going to want to switch, and whatever he brings in is going to have to take a Choice Banded Stab Flare Blitz, and I don't care what poke that is, it's not going to appreciate it. And you can see from this defense Deoxys, it's going to take a shitload, around about 75% damage from that. And it kind of sucks because, I am banded, so I'm not going to be able to switch up my moves and go for the priority. He gets a crit here as well, which is like, no, why? But whatever, going to be able to finish this thing off with another Flare Blitz, which is nice. Severely crippled by that crit, though. I would have been able to live another Flare Blitz recoil later on. And I'm just going to leave him Arcanine now. Not really too sure why he went for the Mach Punch. It's going to be about speed me. Maybe he didn't know I was banded at this point. It would have been nice to bring him in later for the priority, but chances are, no, my luck, I would have got Para anyway. So I'm going to switch in Donphan now. It forces a switch out into his Crobat. I'm just going to set up my Stealth Rocks. At this point, I forgot I was tricked. So I let my Stealth Rocks, and I'm like, yes, I'm going to Stone Edge this thing, or, not. So obviously, I have to switch here. So I'm going to switch out, going to go into Umbreon. Again, the thing I have to take hits from this thing the best. He is going to go for the U-turn again, probably predicting that, which is a nice play on his part. And he actually gets the crit here, which is super worrying, because I don't know if I can take a hit from anything that wants to come in. Most likely I can, but you know, I'm still kind of scared. So he goes into Hitmontop. I'm thinking the Mach Punch might take me out at this point. I really have no idea. It is stab, and if it is going to be Technician boosted, I have to worry. So I need to switch out. I'm going to go into Zapdos to resist the Mach Punch. It's going to be the obvious play. He actually decides to go for the Rapid Spin, so a very good play on his part, knowing that I'd want to switch. I commend that play, actually, because if I'd have stayed in with Umbreon and Wish, that could have been trouble, because I do carry the Protect. So I'm going to go for the Discharge here. I don't really care what he wants to do to me. I know there is nothing he could have to possibly threaten me other than Stone Edge if it gets that. But he does carry that. Fortunately for me, I do avoid that like a freaking ninja, and I am a special defense build as well, so that would have really hurt, especially since it does have a high critical hit ratio. That would have been trouble. So I'm going to Celebi just to take the Stone Edge. I avoid that one as well, because, you know, I'm a ninja. And he's going to switch out here. I'm not really too sure what my plan is here, but he's going to send in Crobat. I was like, oh, I predict that. Go for the Zen Headbutt. Well, it wasn't really a prediction, you know. It was going to be a safe play because it would have hit Hitmontop and it would have hit Crobat as well. So that was nice. It gets super effective damage on both of them. He decides to go into Crobat. I take that thing out as well. Probably not the best switch on his play, but whatever. So anyway, in comes Cress? That ain't no Cress, son. Brings in Chansey. I'm going to be able to finish that thing off to a Seed Bomb. I doubt the crit mattered on max attack. Jolly Nature, I believe. But he brings in this Escavalier again now. I'm going to switch. I know there's a chance he's going to pursue, but I doubt he's going to want to go for it. So I'm going to go into Umbreon now. He's going to go for the Sword Stance. I kind of figured he would, just because it's pretty late game, and if he wants a chance of winning this match, he's going to have to SD right now. And there's nothing I can really do with Umbreon apart from hope from the miss from the Mega Horn. So I'm going to Wish up here, hoping he does miss. He actually goes for the Poison Jab though. Kind of a good play on his part, because if he'd have gone for the Mega Horn and missed, you know, I could have just wished up. Then I most likely could have taken a Mega Horn because I have max defense, but it is stab with an SD, so actually I'm not too sure. If I go into Azelf, this is my expert belt at Azelf. Going to be able to hit that thing with a flamethrower. Absolutely going to destroy it. No chance of surviving that. Even special defense build had no chance. So he's going to bring in Hitmontop. I'm just going to go for the Psychic. I do like bluffing the Specs with this set very much, so I'm going to be able to hit that thing with the Psychic, and that will turn out to be the match. So I hope you guys enjoyed this match. I know it was just a quick little UU match. Nonetheless, you know, quite fun. Really nice to narrate. If you guys didn't know, if you guys just joined me from beta or Mosh Pit, narrating is my thing. I love narrating. Battling is okay, you know, posting is okay. Narrating for me is what I enjoy the most. So again, I want to thank you guys for all the very nice comments you left me on Mosh Pit and the beta, saying that I had very nice narration. I should be on Mosh Pit. That's a huge deal to me. I really, really appreciate that. So, one thing I wanted to explain to you guys before you go is very important you guys listen to this. I'm going to Spain Saturday, and I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. I'm not going to leave you guys contentless though. I have a plan. I has plan. My plan is I'm recording a walkthrough series of Hard Gold. What I'm doing is I'm going to be uploading as many parts to my channel as I can as unlisted. And once I'm in Spain, I'm going to be publicing them. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be making them public to you guys every day, one part a day, so that you will not have to go without content from me. I know it's going to be walkthrough parts and Wi-Fi battles, I do apologise for that, but then again, at least you guys are going to have some content from me while I'm away, and my channel's not going to be dead for 2 weeks. I might also see if I can get some guest uploads going. I doubt I'm going to be able to just because of lack of time, but it's whatever, I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Toosh.